Good morning, good afternoon and good evening, wherever you are in the world. Now then, the lighting in here is not very good at the moment. What time is it here? It is late. It's late-ish anyway. It's gone 8 o'clock. It must be nearly 9 o'clock actually, in the evening. Right, so lighting is atrocious. I could pop this thing on here. What do you reckon? And what is it? Oh, it's on a, what is it? We could let that go for a little bit if you like, and give it a little bit of a what's the word? A little bit of atmosphere. What do you reckon? Does it look good? Yeah. Well, while that's playing, I just want to announce that I have finally, after less than, I think, 6 months of doing YouTube, I have finally been sponsored by a coffee brand. Now, this coffee brand is rather close to my heart, and although I don't drink coffee with caffeine, I do have the odd occasional one. Now this is a latte, salted caramel to be precise. It's quite nice actually. I quite like iced lattes, salted caramel especially. And it's made by a company called Made in My Kitchen. So there we go. So I'm hoping to make quite a few quid out of this. What do you reckon? You never know. You never know. Anyway, jokes aside, I'm not really sponsored by them. I made it myself. Okay, so I'm going to turn this off because, there we go. That's better. That's much better. So today we are going to be talking about where to buy your puff sleeve shirts again. Now, this is an update video to the previous video that I put out there a few weeks ago. And for those of you that have watched that, I hope you're going to be watching this one, because then it won't confuse you. You'll be a bit more clued up as to what's going on. Right, now, to verify, I recently placed an order with this company and I bought 200 shirts. That was all, just 200. And I got the 200 gram ones, 200 GSM, okay? Now, reason being, excuse me, I bought those because originally I was going to get the 180 grams, but somebody kindly told me that they were cheap. And I don't mean like cheap to buy, like cheap, I mean cheap and nasty, okay? Well, actually, that was not true. All right, so I still went ahead and I bought the 200 gram ones, all right? And then I sold them for £4.75 each. Now, I worked it out. They cost me £3.19, but then I got a customs and excise bill from FedEx, which was another £91 to add on to that. So basically, you're looking at another 50p roughly per shirt. So it worked out at, what was that? What's £3.19 and 50p, £3.69 a shirt. All right, so £3.69 a shirt. Selling them at £4.75, free postage UK. I lost money, but never mind. You know, you win some, you lose some. That, okay, I don't want to do that again, but I lost money, okay? So, that set aside now, you learn by your mistakes, all right? So, and I keep saying that word. I'm sorry for those of you that get irritated by me saying that word, but it's just one of those things, okay? So, there you go, I said it again. Right. So, these are the 200 gram ones, okay? No, they're not. That's not it. This is it. Right. These are the ones I purchased, okay? And they are, I'm not joking you, they are excellent quality. And I mean flipping excellent quality. I don't mean just excellent, I mean excellent, all right? I'm going to take this one out. I ordered age 1T to 8T, and I have just about sold out of everything apart from a few 7s and 8s. I might have the odd 6 left, I'm not sure. Have a look at my Etsy shop, they'll be there. Now, I was charging £4.75. Now, the last lot that I've got on there now, which is not very many, like I said, a few 7s and 8s, I put the price up, I'm afraid, to £5.99 because it's not great losing money. I don't want to be losing money. Okay, I didn't do this to lose money. I didn't do it to make loads of money either. I did it because I want to get the puff sleeve shirt out here in the UK, because we can't get them unless we order in bulk or we order from other companies that sell them abroad, and we pay extortionate shipping costs, you know, and then it's just not worth your while. What, you're looking at probably £7-8.50 a shirt, okay, by the time you pay for all the shipping, roundabouts, all right? So there, I've done it again. So these are the ones I ordered, all right? Now, I wish you could see, I don't know if you could see the quality by me showing you here, all right? But these are blooming nice, all right? They are really nice quality. And look, these are my own labels that I had them put in, all right? Just to verify, it says KT blanks. Although the K looks like a B and a K, if you look, and the T looks like a J. So this time round I've asked them to change that. I don't like it, and I've changed the font, all right? They designed that for me, they suggested it all for me, so I just went with it. But now I'm changing it. I also had my website put in at the bottom there, but now I've changed that as well. So all those shirts that I've sold, 200 of these nearly, are out there with a website that is no longer out there, if you get what I mean. So that's another mistake I've made. But hey ho, it doesn't matter, does it? We all learn by our mistakes. Right, so that's that. That's the ones that I've been buying, okay, for, like I say, they cost me £3.69. 69? Yeah, £3.69 each by the time I get them in my hands, okay? And like I was selling them for £4.75, paying for the postage myself, and I was making a loss, all right? Etsy fees as well. It's not good. Never mind. So that was that. Mistakes learnt. Okay, lessons learned, should I say. Now then, this time around, I decided to order, well, I ordered 2 samples. Now, excuse me. The last time I ordered a sample from this company, they sent me 180 GSM, which is what I asked for, but in pink, okay? Now, with the pink, okay, maybe it's just me. I couldn't get the same, you don't get, how can I explain it? I'd like it in white, because then I can have a look and compare to other things that because I did buy from China before from a different company, and then I could compare the two. And this other company that I bought from, there was nothing wrong with them, don't get me wrong, but I didn't like them. They weren't they weren't as soft and as stretchy, and the sizing was really small, okay? But that's by the by, it's gone now. I've sold all of those, they've gone, apart from the onesies. The onesies are pretty good, actually. The sizes of those are pretty good. You'll find them in my Etsy shop as well if you want to buy any, and they are the puff sleeved, ruffly sleeved onesies, and I've got age 6 months and 12 months, although they're quite good sizes, okay? So the 6 month would probably be fit up to 12 month, and the 12 month just over, all right, to verify that. Now then, I got them to send me 2 samples this time round before I placed my next order, because I was planning on going for the 180 grams, okay? Because I've looked elsewhere at other people that are selling these shirts, and they range between like the 180 odd gram mark, okay? So these are more than ideal and adequate for embroidery, and these are about $1 cheaper, okay? There we go. That is the 180 GSM, okay? Stitching's all exactly the same, sleeves, everything. There we go, hem. And obviously I will have my labels put in there, and that is that. Then I ordered a spandex and cotton one, okay? That's comb cotton. This is the spandex, all right? Now, I don't know if you can see it on here, but you can see the bend, you can see the stretch in that, but it's almost like a stretch that will bounce back again, okay? Whereas if you pulled those out and stretched them, you could stretch them, and then they would probably get stretched, if you know what I mean. But these are part spandex, all right? But they feel totally different. They're more like a sports material. That's what it feels like to me anyway. And they're more shiny, I haven't embroidered on this sort of material before, I don't think. So, you know, I could try it and see, but the only trouble is these are more expensive than I think the 200 grams. So really not viable, not for me. All right, so I got my sample of 180 grams and now I have placed an order for 400 of these shirts. All right, now I will be selling these at roughly about the same price anyway, because I need to make some money. We're not in this to lose money, are we? You know, and I'm ordering them, I'm paying all the postage costs, the shipping fees, I'm paying all the customs and excise, and it all adds up. But if I was buying these for personal use, it'd be great. You know, I'd have 400 shirts and it would last me probably a lifetime, to be honest, the amount of shirts I sell. But say if business picked up, then I'd have 400 of these shirts, and what they would cost me, it's going to be less than £3.20, okay? Yeah, it's got to be less. Now then, I am going to show you, I'm going to read through. I wrote it down this time, and I've got all the grammage, and I have got all the prices, okay? So we can actually verify how much you should be paying per shirt. Now, hang on a minute, I'm going to go and close the blinds. Right. Okay, so. Okay, so now then, I've got to stop saying so. We'll go back to these quickly. These are more than perfect, all right? They are more than perfect. So, stop saying so, for goodness sake. Right, okay. Now, I don't know what else to say because I keep saying so. Okay, let's get down to pricing, all right? Now, if you want to stock a load of these for your own personal use and you're willing to spend a fair bit of money buying a load. Now, I'm going to tell you now, I paid over £1,000 in UK pounds, okay, for 400 of these, all right? Now, I've invested that as £1,000 is a lot of money to me. Okay, now I've invested all that in this, okay, and I haven't done pre-orders either. I've paid for it. I just hope I make it back. If not a little bit more, would be great. I just have to make sure I judge it right this time, okay? It's got to work this time. Otherwise, I think I'm just going to keep them all for myself and just bang out loads of t-shirts and go to markets and just try and sell them all there. You never know. Okay, now if you want to go out and either buy a bulk load of these yourself and perhaps sell them as well, or you want to buy a bulk load for yourself, because you can buy 100. I'm not sure of the minimum amount, okay? Didn't ask that question. I don't think it's masses, but the only trouble is you've got to make it worth your while for like postage costs, because although they put the postage up, the more you have, there might be like a minimum order and the postage will just start. I don't know. You'd have to ask that question. All right. Now, if you want to go out and buy the 200 gram ones, the 200 GSM, which is what I bought the first time round, and they are flipping excellent. Okay. You're going to be paying for age 1T to 5T. You're going to be paying $3.2 US. All right. That's for 1 to 5T, 200 GSM. For 200 GSM 6 to 10T, you're going to be paying $3.6 US. For 11 to 14T, you're going to be paying $4 US. All right. Now we're going to go on to the 180 grams. Okay. Now 180 GSM 1 to 5T is going to cost you $2.30 US. It's going to cost you for 6 to 10T. It's going to cost you $2.7 US. And for 11 to 14T, it's going to cost you $3 US. Okay. Now, postage costs are variable. Okay, depending on country, depending on where you live, etc., etc. All right. Now, so you'll have to find out from them, and it also depends on how they send stuff as well. Okay. You may be able to get it cheaper if you don't have such an express delivery. they may not do a different. I always have, I'm pretty sure I have the express delivery, okay? Doesn't take long. Now, they say once I've paid my money, usually takes 15 days, all right? Thereabouts. It could be a little bit longer, you know, but it's to be expected, all right? Now, if you have it over if you have a lower postage cost, maybe it all differs. You've got to ask the question, all right? Now, labels, if you have, I've got to verify this because people have asked me so many questions about this and it can get confusing. If you have your own labels put in, all right? Now, where's mine? Okay, let's just say, right, there we go. That's my label, all right? Now, as you can see, there is no, excuse me, I've got an itchy nose. There is no age on that, all right? There's no age, look, okay? Now, because there's no age, that means I only had to pay $32 for all my labels. Well, that's because I had under 1,000 shirts, all right? Once you start going up to the 1,000 shirt mark, you've got to pay $50, okay? This is what I've been told. It might be slightly variable, but all you got to do is just say, look, I was told this and I was told that, okay? So you can ask, okay? But it's $32 I paid for 200 shirts, and I also paid another $32 for the 400 shirts that I'm having this time, okay? That's if you don't have the age put in. Now, you can understand why, simply because if you were to stock ages 1, I only have ages 1 to 8. So, but say if I had ages 1 to 10, it's just easier to add up. And I decided to have the age put in the label for every t-shirt, okay? Now, that is going to time, the $32 is going to times by 10. That's $320. That is a lot of money. That's a lot more than $32. Come on. So why bother? Why bother having the age put there when, for nothing, you can have it put on a little tag there. There we go. Okay. So what's the point? What's the point paying $32 when you can have that little tag there to show you the age, okay? And don't have it put in there. All right. So there you go. So save yourself money. If you're having over 1,000 shirts, you're going to be saving $50 per age. Okay. So there we go. Now, do you understand all of that? Have I made that quite clear? Okay. Coffee time. Yeah. Personally, I'm not fussed. Take it or leave it. Okay. So I hope that verifies everything for you. All right. So that's that. Now, it's up to you whether or not you want to go out and buy the 200 grams. It's up to you whether or not you want to go and buy the 180 grams. But I'm telling you now, 200 grams, 180 grams. You cannot really tell much difference on the camera. Me feeling that, I mean, this is an age 8 and this is an age 5. So there's going to be a difference in weight anyway. And it's not, you don't put that on a scales and it weighs 180 grams. That's not how it works, okay? So I can feel by this that this is more than ample and it's going to do the job for embroidery, okay? So there we go. Now I'm going to leave all the links down below. Well, I say links, there's going to be one link down below for the t-shirts plus all my other links. All right, they're going to be there anyway, but I'll leave the t-shirt link down below. It's not actually a link, so I'm not quite sure how to do it properly, but it might come up as, I don't know. You'll have to have a look. But I will write in the name of what you've got to type in the search bar of Alibaba, okay? So you go to alibaba.com. You may have to register. I don't know. I can't remember, but it doesn't matter. Register and then type in the search bar the name that I'm going to pop down below, and then it should take you directly to that site. Instead of going through all that they've got, okay, and trying to find these puff sleeve shirts, just put in a message, write a message in and say, you know, I'm looking for the puff sleeve shirts, girls, 1T to whatever, okay, 200 grams or 180 grams. You can get samples sent out to you, okay? Now, I only paid $11 for my sample that I had sent out this time, okay? But I think I paid $11 for 2 t-shirts. I can't flip and remember now. Might have been £11, which works out about $13. But still, when you order your samples, all right, make sure you don't get the express shipping, all right, because that's when the price is going to get bumped up. You don't need express shipping. Just get the cheapest shipping. Just say to them, I don't want express shipping. I want like a cheap shipping so that I basically don't pay less than I don't pay more than $10 for one shirt plus shipping. That's what you want to try and do anyway. So yeah, try and do that. And any problems, you could message me, but the trouble is I'm getting so many messages now privately as well, and it's hard to keep up. Here in the UK, we find these shirts very hard to get hold of, okay? And so therefore, I would definitely, if you're thinking of buying puff sleeve shirts, then go to this company. They do a lot of other nice items as well. And you know, I am inclined, I may be ordering other items from them, but not yet. We'll see what the future holds. I don't want to be spending all my time selling blank t-shirts. That's not for me, okay? Which is why I'm trying to get other people out in the UK as well to, you know, give them a boost, and hopefully they might be able to succeed in selling these as well. These are popular. You know, people love these shirts, especially for embroidery and girls' t-shirts, birthday shirts and stuff like that. And we really do need to get them here. I hear Australia also struggle getting them as well. So those you guys that are over in Australia, you know, have a look on the website and see what you think. I know America is not so hard. I mean, they're so lucky in America. They've got plenty of companies that do sell these sort of shirts. And they've also got massive fabric stores, and oh my god, I mean Joann's, and what's the other one called? Joann's and Hobby Lobby. I mean, Hobby Lobby, flipping it. I love all my art, I love all my creative stuff, I love everything like that. And could you imagine going in? I think I'd be absolutely skint. I don't think I'd have much money left by the time I'd gone in there. I would just, I mean, it's bad enough what I do in the shops around the UK, which ours are so tiny compared to out in America. But we are a small island, aren't we? We're not very big, and in comparison, so we need to get these things. We need to try and get more of this sort of stuff out here. Yeah, I think I've babbled enough now, don't you? I think I've gone on and on and on. And I think I'm going to go. I've got a bit of a headache now. Well, mind you, I've had a headache for a few days now. So, nice. It's all right. I think I've covered everything. So yeah. I just want to get. We've got to get these out here. We've got to. I've managed to get some out here, and I hope I've boosted other people to get on and order some of these as well. I mean, like I say, even if it's just for yourself, it's worth it. If you don't want to risk selling them, I mean, I took the risk and I sold some and I lost money, but I was selling them cheap, too cheap really. Right, okay, so I think I've covered everything. My next order, okay, I am going to be selling on my Kim Thane website, and I have changed my Kim Thane art website to kimthane.com. okay, now obviously I had to pay for that to pay for the domain, so I've done that. Now what I will do is I shall start putting things on that website. At the minute it's just art on there, and the art that's on there, the pictures are not brilliant because it's very hard to get, excuse me, a proper picture with resin. I've got this camera here, this one here, which is pretty good. It does loads of different things, but I'm still learning how to use it. It's a G7X, and I think it's G7X Mark III. It's a good one for vlogging if anyone's interested in, you know, getting a camera. But yeah, I'm still learning that, so I might try and take my photos with that, see how they turn out. They might be better, I don't know. I can't wait to get my order of t-shirts. I've had my labels changed, so I've got my website now to kimthane.com. Honestly, I'll make my mind up in a minute. And I've changed my font so it looks more like a K and more like a T, because before it looked just ridiculous. It just didn't look like anything. So that's that done. It's not their fault though, you know. Can't blame them. I agreed with it, so yeah. So that's that, and the t-shirts will be going up on my website when I need time to do it properly. I've got a few more exciting things coming, okay, and I mean, well, they're exciting for me anyway. And I've got a delivery coming on Tuesday. Today is Saturday. We've got the bank holiday coming up, and then Tuesday I've got a delivery coming, so I'm going to be making another video, and this involves absolute pure, to me it's indulgence, okay, it is indulgence, and I'm looking forward to showing you. You probably think, oh my god, what has she done now? But you know me. I don't know what to do next. You know what I'm like. So yeah. So when I start sorting this website out, I'm going to have different sections, okay? So I'm going to have my art, then I'm going to have my blank t-shirts, then I'm going to have my embroidered shirts, and then I'm going to have my like baby blankets and stuff like that, if I get around to making any. Then I'm going to have my purses, you know, like this sort of thing. I mean, I love these. I think they're brilliant, you know. But it's just time again, isn't it? I wish I had 20 pairs of hands, and then I could do everything I wanted. And what else am I making? Oh, scrunchies as well. Scrunchies, don't forget that. I got this new fabric, which is really nice. And I did start making a scrunchie during a live, and everything's going to fall all over the place now. But this is the fabric here, and it's like a satin, and it's like an ombre satin. I love that. Anyway, we're going off track now. This video is not about everything else. It's just about the t-shirts, okay? So I am here to help you guys try and source some of these for yourself, sell them for yourself. If you want to make a big business out of it, do it. You know, why not? We've all got to make money somehow. So go ahead and do it. I've given you the ways to do it, okay? So just go out there and go for it. If you really think that you can make it succeed, do it. I mean, if I didn't have everything else to consider, I would definitely invest money in buying a load of this stuff. Not just the puff sleeve, I'd buy all the other stuff as well, and then I'd set up a good website, and then I'd start selling it, especially over here in the UK, because we are short. Australia, you're short, okay? Where else? A few other European countries have come to me and said, you know, they can't find them over there as well without having to pay high shipping costs. But if you can pay high shipping costs and cheap prices from China, so where they're made in the factory, then you're sure to make a profit. But don't do what I did, okay? I'm too soft sometimes, and it doesn't really do me much good when I'm too soft, but still. I just wanted to try and help people get these t-shirts. I actually bought a 200 to keep for myself, but I was going to share some of them with you guys, but it ended up that I shared nearly all of them with you guys and didn't have any left for myself. But never mind, it's done now. I've got 400 coming now, but they're the 180 grams. But honestly, you won't be disappointed, okay? Okay, so I'm going to go now, all right? Now, like I said before, I've got some exciting things coming my way, okay? And I'm really looking forward to sharing them with you. And we're going to learn a lot from them, hopefully. I can't say too much because I'm not sure how much I'm allowed to say yet. I need to speak to the powers that be and see what I can share with you before I share it. Right, I'm going to go now, okay? So please feel free to give this video a thumbs up. If you are new here, please subscribe. That would be fantastic. I will be doing live, so you can talk to me then. And yeah, we are a great community, and I really am enjoying what I'm doing, okay? For those of you that don't like the video, please feel free to give it a thumbs down. You know, every little helps. So I'm going to go now, and I hope you all have a lovely day, lovely afternoon, or a lovely evening, wherever you are in the world. Yes, spiffing. Bye for now. Goodbye.